What's up, Gemini? This is your reading. So I'm still continuing my zodiac readings. However, I may have to go back and do ones that I've already done before, because I don't want to go back and be like, dang, which ones did I do and which ones did I didn't do. But Gemini is watermelon season. I don't know if you guys like watermelons or not. But yeah, I just heard somebody say that on social media. They was like, it's watermelon season. I had to look and see, you know, what season we were in. I feel like I knew it was in May, but it's Gemini season when watermelons are ready to eat. So what's up, you guys? I am Unconventional Jag, and like I said, I'm continuing my zodiac readings. So I'm starting with what is this? Angel cards, angel numbers. I'm using the angel number deck to start you guys off. So right now you have 724, 345, okay, baby steps, and 301, renew love. Y'all, I'm gonna try to make this as short as I did the Scorpio reading, but I don't know. I'm gonna be led now. I'm gonna be led because sometimes I can go. So, travel, Gemini. Your sign is known for travel, communication, technology. Not to mention we had that Gemini moon last night, and it was the new moon. So new beginnings for you, Gemini. And your mutable signs. Gemini, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Virgo. Not Scorpio. Scorpio's fixed. Scorpio and Pisces. Okay. So you guys are headed towards new beginnings, and it's at the degree of that Gemini energy for sure. So it's gonna hit you guys hard. Let's see. Experience brings growth. So stability here could have been a focus for you, because this number breaks down to a number 4. It says there is an adventure awaiting you, and it's in your highest good to pursue it. In your new context and environments, your angels will bestow wisdom upon you. Where do you want to go? Plan a trip or an adventure, no matter how small, and know that it's never a waste of time to see and experience new things. Is that thing on? It's never a waste of time to see and experience new things. Even if you can't go on a trip now, make a vision board of a future experience in full living color so you can be reminded of your goal every day. So Gemini, if you're not planning, you should be planning, okay? This is what your angel team wants you to know. Your spirit team, your ancestors of love and light, your spirit guides, they want you to know, look, plan your trip. Plan your trip, whether it's a short commute or a long commute. Because one thing about Geminis, they're going to get that information. Because their most dominant word is I think. So Gemini, they're always up for the travel. So create your vision board, okay? Write it down, make it plain. Also, your spirit team wants you to know, look, baby steps, little by little, it will get done. So whatever you do, don't rush nothing. Don't overthink. Don't put yourself in a position to where you are, my baby got his food all over me, to where you're worrying and stressed out. So it says the overwhelm you feel is not unnoticed by your angels. They ask you to reconfigure your perspective, and instead of focusing on the big picture, look at the immediate next step. Organize your thoughts on paper now and write down what your baby steps will be in the forthcoming days. Yeah, some of y'all are planning something, Gemini. What is it? You're working on something. Little by little, it will get done. All right. So your last angel card here is 301. It says renew love. So this number breaks down to a 3, harmony. So what your spiritual team wants you to know is that, look, with this number 4, stability is is something that you need to focus on right now. Stability is key. And harmony is something that you guys need to put in place with this baby step. Okay, because you don't want to be all over the place. Your mind here, there, and everywhere. You can't be all, everywhere at the same time. So 301, this breaks down to a number 4 as well. So strong on the stability energy. So it says a relationship needs attention. Angels are signaling that an important relationship in your life needs renewal and attention. People can often hurt the ones they love the most. And you are being called to recognize that. Who in your life could use a little tender love and care? Think of one way you can show a person you love that they are still as special to you now as they were the day you first met them. Okay, let's see what's going on. We're going to start with intrusive thoughts, the oracle. So those were your angel numbers. Okay, so I'm going to deal 7 of these cards. That was the first card. What's going on with Gemini? All right, Gemini. This card is giving 7 of Swords energy, okay? Sneaky. It says clever, sly, cunning, tricky, elusive, crafty, and quick. There's one thing about this sign, Gemini. Y'all are quick. All air signs, quick. And y'all are the twins of the zodiac, so y'all can be, clever. You guys are really smart. I'm gonna keep dealing. Let's go through the rest of the cards. Somebody could be feeling like I don't know, this card says homeless, but I feel like there's some type of loss of hope here next to sorrow. Okay. It's something that you survived. Something you've survived, Gemini. But you guys are healing, but you was in a state of mourning and reflection. Something had you in solitude, to where you had to. It's almost, it was a hump that you had to get over, and for some of you, something almost had you guys assed out. Okay, but you endured whatever it was. Yeah, it says small shit don't matter. Dismiss, expel, protect, banish, repel, clear, purge, shield, deflect, release, overcome, and cleanse. Yeah, this was something that you just got over, Gemini. But you got over this thing, whatever it is, by being ambitious. Okay? Because you got hustler here. But you had to be bold and manipulative too. And I'm assuming this is why sneaky is here. It's almost, I just heard, You played the field. Fooling, how does that saying go? Playing a role of the fool to fool the fool who thinks that they're fooling you, you know. Then you have engagement here. There's a commitment that you had to make or possibly turn down because of a fishy offer. Something that was fishy. Okay, let me see. Yeah, you walked away from something that was cold-blooded because it was causing you to decay. You got the sewer made in here. Okay, then you have all that is hidden will be revealed. So what's going on, Gemini? What's going on? I'm going to use this other tarot deck. What's going on, Gemini? We're going to use these like this. What is this called? Insta Tarot. I don't have time to turn these cards in the right position. I'm pretty sure some of them are in reverse. So what I will do is not read them in reverse unless I feel led to do so. And just forget the rest, okay? Because either way it goes, they will get read. It's whatever at this point. I normally put things back in order when I'm done, but it is what it is. Yeah, today's Tuesday. I hope y'all having a good day today. Ooh, you got 5 of Wands. So you got the 5 of Wands, the Empress, and the Knight of Cups card. So this 5 of Wands, there was some type of conflict here with you guys. Or somebody tried to have some conflict with you. Either ways to go, you were in conflict because of this Empress energy. Oh, okay, look, the Knight of Cups. This is a solid, this is an offer, a slow offer. Could this Knight of Cups energy be this fishy offer? Let me see. Give me 4 more cards. Death. Yeah. Okay. 3. Give me 1 more. 8 of Pentacles. Somebody's working hard. Dang, somebody's working hard to come out of some devil energy here. Dang. Look, this card says, who says the devil can't have a soft spot for kids? But when I try to share my candy, they run away like I'm going to drag them to hell. So somebody, I don't know if this is you. I don't know. I don't know. Did you mistreat somebody, Gemini? Oh, man. Because it looks like you did here. It looks like you caused some type of conflict with the Empress. Somebody that you knew was an Empress. But now you want to give this Knight of Cups to your person. It says, I don't believe in playing it safe. Let's meet. No, life is meant to be lived to the fullest. And that's exactly what I'm doing tonight. YOLO. Hashtag YOLO. Yeah. So you want to work hard at building something with this Empress. And whatever energy whatever caused you to be in this 5 of Wands energy, you put an end to it. But it got this Empress like at a red light. Three of Wands. Stopped at a red light, but dreaming of all the adventures were waiting at the green. So have somebody like definitely in their head. But you're thinking about making a move, but your move is starting to look fishy. It's starting to look like a fishy offer. You're looking at something. You're looking at this 5 of Wands energy as small shit don't matter. I'm like, that was nothing. You know, whatever you put this Empress through, it was nothing. You know, let me give her my cup of love. Let me give her my Knight of Cups. Her or him. One, it took you too long to bring about this offer. So let's see. How does the Empress feel? How does the Empress feel? You think highly of this Empress. Oh man, I'm feeling led to grab the other card. Oh. Your Empress is feeling like your Empress could be a fixed sign. Your Empress could be a Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus. The world may be big, but my shopping bags are bigger. The Empress looks like she's minding her business. She's in the mindset of carefree thinking. Your Empress is shopping and living her best life. Okay? I don't know if you're finding this Empress or if the Empress is finding herself. It looks like she's finding herself, because this World card represents a ending and stepping into a new beginning. And like I said, we had that Gemini new moon. Yeah, look, the Sun card came out again. My spirit team was like, don't put me back. Don't put this back. This came out. This came out for a reason. Yeah, so the Empress is happy. Hi everyone, it's me. I just wanted to share this awesome picture with you all that my mom took of me when we were playing outside today. So you could have a child with this Empress. Look, 9 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Look, 7 of Wands after that. There was definitely some conflict with you and this Empress. It could have been physical fighting. I'm not sure. Things could have got physical. This is an old relationship. And I think with this 301 card, it says renew love. A relationship needs attention. Some of y'all could be married out there. We got this commitment right here. And your Empress could be in mourning. And you're in mourning because you feel like you've lost this Empress, okay? Yeah. So, somebody's left standing their ground. You left somebody having to fiend for themselves. Fight for themselves. And now you're having to stand your ground. You are your person. You know, you could be the cause of this, or you could be at the other end of this thing, okay? Yeah, look, 7 of Wands, don't bully, be a friend. It could have been a lot of verbal abuse here. And so your Empress is strong. And she or he was not left, you know, licking their wounds. They're standing strong, which is it puts them in this world energy, okay? And they probably have ended this thing with you, you know. Look, Spirit says that's the truth. Got the Ace of Swords here. Look, this Ace of Swords says the perfect tool to cut through any problem and bring a smile to my face. Your Empress is smiling. Let's see. Let's clear the board. But you know what? Somebody's planning on doing what they have to do, though, to get this thing back. I'm hearing, gotta find my way back to you, baby. Gotta find my way back to you, baby. Gotta find my way back to you, to us, to love. Okay, so let's see. What was going on? Twin flame deck. I feel like I need that other deck. Yeah, so you definitely about to put in the work. Yeah, you're in conflicting thoughts for sure about this move. Yeah, look, you view this person. Yeah, you definitely have kids with this Empress. Because look what all came out. Conflicting thoughts. You're in your head so bad about this Empress. You have a child. Look, royal bloodline. You think highly of your family. Your person, your Empress, is the privileged lady here. And she could currently be pregnant. Okay. What's at the bottom of it? Yeah, look, full moon energy is here. So somebody's emotions is on an all-time high here. Ooh, child. Look, secrets is at the bottom of the deck. So this was some deceit here. Of course it was. Got the sneaky card here. It was some deceit here. So why the deceit? Why the deceit? Gotta find my way back. Why the deceit? What's going on? Rise above, let the wind guide you. Airbender. Somebody was bending the air, baby. Somebody could have been lying, cheating. It came out upright, though. It's not in reverse. They weigh their options carefully, knowing the next move will shape everything. You're being careful, though. Yeah. I'm sorry. Look, I got airbender here. This is what got you in conflict. This is the sneakiness here, the airbender energy. And it has you like in this decision making, you weighing your options carefully. And you like, man, I got to try to figure out how to, look, Eight of Pentacles. I got to try to figure out how to be smart, okay, with this next move. Look, taking it step by step, taking baby steps. You don't want to make the wrong move here. Because right now, you already the sad devil. The sad devil is here. Let's see. Okay, because it was all fun and games being the devil, okay? Bending the air. Being in devil energy. It was all fun and games until it wasn't, okay? Now you got to work hard. Now you having to work hard, okay? Houseboat. Careful, someone might be fishing for more than just fish. And I'm telling you, your person is going to think that, your offer isn't solid because you've burnt your bridge. Your Empress is uncertain here. It says bridge. The path ahead may feel uncertain, but courage will carry you through. Your person feels like you burnt the bridge, but you saying, look, I'm coming. You are your person. Like I said, you could be on the receiving end, or you could be on the giving energy, meaning you're the cause, meaning you're the problem, or, this thing is, receptive. you know, this is coming your way. Somebody probably, did you wrong. But anyway, what you need to know is courage will carry you through. You got the thumbs up, or your person has the thumbs up. But they are expecting a tower. But because of love and affection, because this person sees you as the Empress, or you see your person as the Empress, this is the positive motivating factor behind them, behind the decision that they're making. All right. Gotta find my way back to you, baby. You got everyone wants to judge me based on who I used to be. Why can't they accept that I've changed and I want more out of life now? Yeah. You or your person, you've changed, okay? And you want people to see, and this is the people that you've hurted, or the person that hurt you. Okay. It says everyone wants to judge me based on who I used to be. The only thing you remember is the conflict. Okay. And then that 5 of Wands energy, the bullying. Okay. Or this is what your person remembers. Look, it says, I know you say church is the only way, but Pastor, I just don't feel the same anymore. I love the Most High without a doubt, but I'm ready to seek the truth. Yeah, you've definitely changed. You tapped into your spiritual journey here. You or your person, somebody's on a spiritual path, and somebody's wanting more than what they see here. I wish I would have listened to my elders in my youth. I could have avoided a lot of drama of today. Yeah. High vibrational music. You or your person, y'all are listening to high vibrational music. This is what you guys are on. Yeah. You put that player's game to an end. It says, I see that no one wins in this player's game. I have to make a decision. Yeah. And you or your person have been connecting to nature. It says, I feel the magic in connecting with nature. My spiritual gifts are activated. So you're definitely not the same person you used to be, but you just want your person to see you and your authenticity. What is that? Oh, man, look, your person is saying, why can't you just leave me alone? I'm not attracted to you anymore, and I love myself too much to let you into my temple again. But you or your person, they desire you. You're not giving up. Man. All right. This is the I Got to Testify Oracle deck by Shavi Zane. Let's see what needs to be burned and released here. What do you need to burn and release? What your spirit team wants you to know, that in the midst of you pressing, going the distance for stability, This is an experience that's going to bring even more growth. So no matter what the outcome is, I guess it's a way of you proving yourself. Yeah, you're taking heart here. Let's see. All contracts of bondage and slavery over myself and my lineage are now destroyed in spirit and in truth. All contracts of bondage and slavery over myself and my lineage are now destroyed in spirit and in flesh. Did I say in truth? All unforgiveness of myself and others are now cleared from my energy in spirit and in flesh. This is what you need to burn and release. Give me one more, Spirit. All fear of the unknown, fear of new, and a blank canvas are now destroyed from my energy in spirit and in flesh. Yeah, so there is some fear here, okay? There is some fear here. But you guys are moving fearlessly. I must say that, because it says all contracts of bondage and slavery over myself and my lineage. So there was some generational curse breaking that was going on here that you were working on. You or your person. Look, it says all unforgiveness of myself. So it was, and also things that you did some things and this sneaky energy, you or your person, that you just couldn't forgive yourself for, or you had a hard time forgiving yourself for. And this is what you're working towards, you know. And you gearing up the energy to work hard at moving towards your empress. This is all the fear of the unknown and the fear of the new and a blank canvas are now destroyed from my energy in spirit and in flesh. So I applaud you and your person, okay, for moving that way. Let's see. Is this the deck for balance? No. Let's see. This is the junkie deck. Let's see. Is there anything else that we need to know? I know you got angelic protection here at the bottom of the deck. King of Wands is here. So you're definitely taking the lead, okay, to, you know, be your best self. And it's something about music here with you. And you, somebody could be drinking, you know. Somebody could be a drinker here. You know, or just somebody that always have to have them a beer. Yeah. You got the Sun card. It's something about it's something about children that makes you happy. I'm gonna clarify this energy. But you knew that you or your person, y'all know that y'all couldn't be in this energy vampire state of mind. It says dangerously obsessed stalker. Look, somebody was dealing with abandonment issues here. Yeah. But peace was made. Got the Six of Cups here. Peace was made. With the inner child here. Somebody had to heal their inner child with that Six of Cups energy. Look, narcissistic abuse was an issue here. Yeah. And you or your person could have been the emotionally unavailable man. And it left your Empress thinking, can they fall in love with me? Yeah, look. But this is past energy though. This is past energy. You was blowing up your person's phone. Yeah. But this is what your person know. You or your person. You was blowing up your person's phone, or your person's blowing up your phone. Like I said, you could be on the receiving end, or you could be giving this energy. One of the two. But this betrayal is what the Empress felt. And it was the twin flame, starseed energy. So twin flames, whenever you're dealing with a twin flame, you know, it's lessons. You know, lessons. Look, now I said, look, twin flame is not ready. But you can help them awaken. So I feel like there is help here. Not help, but hope. I feel like there's hope. So in divine timing, look, I was just going to say there's going to be some communication in divine timing. Do your protection ritual. Or your person could be doing protection rituals as well. But you are looked upon as the fallen earth angel, okay? Or you view your person as the fallen earth angel or the fallen twin flame. So either you ascended or your person ascended, and they end up having to pull their energy back, which has you or your person in the situation of realignment. Okay. So, let's see. I was looking for my deck. Realignment. I'm about to end this. I'm 37 minutes in. Uh-oh. Give me 3 cards, Spirit. Yeah, it says mutable 360, Gemini, Sagittarius. Let's see. So what your spirit team wants you to know right now is that you need to pray for guidance. And walk in gratitude. You got gratitude is the key here, but it was in reverse. Ask yourself, what are you thankful for? So you've been called to just write it down. Some of y'all need to start journaling. What are you thankful for? And for this mutable energy to come out, it's just I think and I see. Okay. So this mutable energy. If you were just Geminiing, you know, Geminis they got a mouth. Geminis, when they want to hit their targets below the belt, they definitely do that. But when you're operating in Gemini Sag energy and you're vibrating high, Sagittarius is your polar opposite energy. And it puts you in a position to, you know, move in 360 energy to where you could properly execute your Gemini energy in a high vibrational manner. Now, it can be low vibration. But we're doing 360 here. So this is a healthy vibration. Let's see. Let's get a frequency read. for you guys. And then I'm going to end this. It says, we do not attract what we want, but what we are. You are what you attract. Discover how and why you connect with others. And the last one is, there are 100 paths through the world that are easier than loving. But who wants easier? Okay. So let's get a guided light message. Again, this book is by Shabby Zane. Message number 16. It says, you may be spending a lot of time alone in this season of your life. You may also find that love is not in alignment for you right now because you are being guided to focus your attention on your passions. There are some great creative ideas that need your undivided attention. These gifts will bring lots of abundance and success. So if you focus on your music, if music is something that you're pursuing, focus on your music. Become what you want to attract. And see, when you or your person pull away and focus on you, you're the relationship that needs attention. And things will just automatically align for you. Pour your heart and energy into loving yourself enough to withhold your energy from others and pour it into your visions. Stay on your throne, clear your mind, relax, knowing love will come your way when your partner is in alignment with your energy. Didn't I just say that? This has been a great time of healing and self-care, which has prepared you for the next opportunity. The sacrifices made today will be of great benefit in the future. All right, Gemini, that's your message. I am Unconventional Chick, and I'm out.